Hello, am I audible? Okay, let's start today's program. In world driven by technology, the clicks of today's youth are paving the way for sustainable development of tomorrow. Respected jury members, maintainers from different parts of the world, SC personals, and dear delegates, a warm greetings to you all. I am Ajab Sharma, the speaker of today's event, currently studying at grade 10 in Sainik Aawasiya Mahavidyalaya, Pokhara. Now, without getting any delayed, let's get introduced to the panels of jury members. Sir Andres Perez from USA, Sir Yoshikazu Matsumoto from Japan, Sir Nilanjana Chattarjee from India. Now, without any further ado, let's bring in the mentors along with your mentees of different nations. Let's start with international mentors. Nguyen Thanh Ho Maam from Vietnam, with her mentee Shreesha Bhattarai from Bright Future School, Kathmandu. Zakir Hussain Sir from Bangladesh, with his mentee Arnav Pandey from Little Flowers School, Chitwan. Bhola Chaudhary Sir from India, with his mentee Ashrika Paudel from Bright Future School, Kathmandu. Gloria Mariana Marquez Portillo Maam from Mexico, with her mentee Sadiksha Acharya from Sadiksha Acharya from Gorakneswar Light School, Kathmandu. Christina Preveta Maam from Italy, with her mentee Arnav Kesi from Howard School, Pokhara, Kaski. Georgina Maneta Maam from Greece, with her mentee Angela Shreesha from Gyan Bagacha School, Tanhau. Corina Sujeta Maam from Romania, with her mentee Rohan Paurel from Apex School, Rupandehi. Nguyen Annie Maam from Vietnam, with her mentee Akriti Kafle from Sainik Aawasiya Mahavidyalaya School, Pokhara. And at last, we have an international participant from Vietnam, Nguyen Ni from Tran Vinh Chan Secondary School, Vietnam. Today, on the occasion of International Youth Day, August 12, Scrabble Club presents 5th World Youth Parliament Session 2024. Scrabble Club SC was established in strong support of American Corner, Pokhara Public Library, English Language Fellows, and many more persons and institutions. Basically, SC focuses on gamification with Scrabble as one of the board games that increases the word power. On the occasion of International Youth Day, August 12, SC has been organizing World Youth Parliament, and this year participants are presenting on the theme of From Cliques to Progress, Youth's Digital Pathway for Sustainable Development as of the International Youth Day. WYP offers opportunity to young people into cross-border collaboration and decision-making process, allows youth to participate in life of society, research, and contribute to the development of more effective solutions to the existing problems. It enables youth for more effective participation of them to contribute their energy, idealism, unique perspectives, and innovative and creative ideas. It empowers and engages them as partners in sharpening the world they will inherit and pass down to future generations. Now, without any delay, let's proceed to the roll call of today's program. Each delegate are requested to respond in an appropriate fashion as their names are called. Basically, it's an attendance. Please respond with present if you are present in the program. Ashrika Paurel.
Present, sir.
Arnav Pandey.
Present.
Arnav Kesi.
Present.
Angela Shreesha.
Present.
Rohan Paurel.
Present.
Akriti Kafle.
Present.
Shreesha Bhattarai.
Present.
Rudina Adhikari. Sadiksha Acharya.
Present.
Nguyen Ni. Okay. All the delegates are informed that they will be evaluated according to the following criteria. Presentation contains 20 marks, research contains 20 marks, and language style contains 10 marks. Each delegate is going to get 10 minutes of maximum time for the presentation. Delegates are advised to use headphones and earphones and test their speakers and microphone to begin. It's in the beginning of the presentation. Videos of each delegate to cover up themselves from head to the elbow of both hands, and there should be a name tag displaying names of delegates and a flag of the country of their foreign mentor. Moving onward to the event, all the delegates are requested to repeat after me as I say the peace please. Is everyone ready? Please open up your microphone and repeat after me as I say the please please. Okay, let me start. I pledge to use my words.
I pledge to
I
use
pledge to use my
Please to use
words.
my words.
To speak in a kind way.
To
Speak in a kind way.
In a kind way.
I pledge to care for our earth
I pledge to
pledge
care
Please to care for our words.
with my healing heart and
For
hand.
our earth,
with my healing
my healing heart
healing heart
With
and
my
hand.
healing heart
and hands.
and
And
hand.
and
hands.
hands.
I pledge to respect people
I pledge to
I
respect
pledge to
Pledge
Please to respect people
in each and every land.
in
in
each and
each
in
and
every
every
each
land.
and every land.
I pledge to join together as we unite
I
I
pledge
pledge to join together
together as
as
a
a
unite,
the big and small.
big and small.
unit.
I pledge to do my part
I pledge to do my
pledge
I
to
pledge to do my part
to create peace for one and all.
to
to
create
create
peace for one
peace
and
for
all.
one and all.
Thank you all. Now let's start today's session. Is everyone ready with their presentation?
Yes.
Small.
Okay, so let's call our first delegate, Ashrika Paurel, who is responsible to present about the nation India. Ashrika Paurel, please proceed with your presentation.
Sir, can you allow sharing screen?
Okay, please wait.
Hello, hello. Asika, I think your mic, yeah, you can take the access one.
Sir, is my screen visible?
Yes, yes, it's okay.
Asakya prakrite Asakya prakrite rite jivanam. There is no life without nature. Hello, namaste, good evening, everyone. I am Ashrika Paurel from Bright Future Secondary School, representing country India. Firstly, I would like to express my gratitude towards Scrabble Club Pokhara for giving me this wonderful opportunity to speak up in World Youth Parliament. I would also like to thank my mentor, Mr. Bhola Chaudhary, and all the juries and participants. Today, we'll explore a dynamic and transformative concept from cliques to progress, youth digital pathways for sustainable development. As we navigate the digital age, the potential of youth combined with technology offers unparalleled opportunities for sustainable growth. India, a land where ancient tradition meet modern ambition, is a vibrant and diverse country in South Asia, the world's second most populous country, home to over 1.3 billion people, bordered by Pakistan, China, Nepal, Bhutan, Bangladesh, and Myanmar, known for its cultural heritage, ancient history, and contribution to the fields like mathematics, astronomy, medicine, and literature. Aims to achieve United Nations Sustainable Development Goals through sustainable agriculture, water management, education, and healthcare. Successful Chandrayaan-3 mission bolstered India's space exploration capabilities. Understanding the digital landscape. In the contemporary world, digital technology is not merely an accessory, but a cornerstone of daily life. With over 600 million internet users in India alone, the digital landscape is developing rapidly. This environment is ripe with opportunities for the youth to harness technology for sustainable development. Digital pathways offer Indian youth significant opportunities to advance their education, careers, and social impact. India's digital landscape is undergoing a significant transformation, marked by rapid internet technologies, affordable smartphones, and data plans have expanded the online user base, while digital payment system and e-commerce platforms are reshaping consumer behavior. Youths of India. The Government of India's National Youth Policy 2014 states that everyone between the ages of 15 and 29 is considered a youth. India's youth, with their energy, creativity, and tech savviness, are crucial assets for sustainable development. They are driving innovation through digital solutions and are increasingly launching their own tech-related companies or working in the digital industry, demonstrating a rise in digital entrepreneurship. They are not just future leaders, but current catalysts of change, capable of driving sustainable development through innovative digital solutions. Digital pathways for sustainable development. Key areas where youth can drive change. First, innovative e-learning platforms. Swayam, Diksha, and Unacademy have transferred education in India by offering high-quality learning materials and courses to students everywhere, including remote and unreserved areas. Initiatives such as Digital India program aim to enhance digital skills, preparing young minds for the future economy. Social and environmental advocacy. Youth-led apps and platforms are collecting environmental data for real-time monitoring and resource management. For example, the Clean Up India project, led by youth group and environmental activists, this project uses digital platform to mobilize volunteers and spread awareness about waste management and environmental conservation. Third, entrepreneurship and innovation. Indian youths are launching tech startups like Niramai, which uses AI-based technology for early detection of breast cancer through non-invasive screening. Young entrepreneur Ruchi Soya startup focusing on sustainable food production and healthier habits through digital marketing and e-platforms is a prime example of youth-driven startups. Fourth, community engagement and advocacy. Youth utilize digital platforms for advocacy and crowdfunding for social issues like gender equality and rural development, promoting sustainable development projects. These examples showcase how Indian youth are utilizing digital tools and platforms to drive progress in education, environmental sustainability, entrepreneurship, and health, contributing to country's sustainable development growth. Efforts by the Indian government to empower youth in sustainable development. Digital India campaign. The Digital India movement was introduced on July 1st, 2015 by India's current Prime Minister, Honorable Shri Narendra Modi. His creation of Digital India was done so that all Indian youths would have easy access to the internet, and all youths are still utilizing it. The National Skill Development Mission that aims to bridge skills gap through skill training and partnership. The Atal Innovation Mission that fosters innovation among youth through school labs and support for sustainable development and green technology. Pradhan Mantri Gramin Digital Sakshatra Abhiyan is a scheme aimed at enhancing digital literacy among rural population by providing basic training and raising awareness about its benefits. Swachh Bharat Mission, primarily focused on sanitation, incorporates digital components like Swachhata app for monitoring and reporting issues. National Youth Policy 2014. The policy outlines the government's vision for youth development, emphasizing youth empowerment in entrepreneurship development. Start of India program that aims to promote a startup ecosystem by providing funding, tax benefits, guidance, and support to young entrepreneurs. By promoting sustainable development. Bharat Mala and Sagarmala project. that infrastructure project focusing on transportation and logistics that enhance economic development and connectivity, trade, job creation, and regional development. Challenges and solutions. With the digital pathways that offers immense potential, challenges such as digital divide, cybersecurity concerns, and misinformation must be addressed. Some of the problems are limited access to digital resources, lack of digital literacy, cybersecurity threats, and misinformation. And their solution are expand infrastructure for internet and digital device, especially in rural areas, introduce digital literacy program in school and communities, promoting digital safety through education, and encouraging critical thinking and media literacy among the youth can mitigate the spread of false information. So here is the case study regarding Digital Green India. Digital Green is a non-profit organization that uses digital technology to improve agriculture practices and livelihoods in rural India. It leverages video-based learning and mobile technology to share agriculture knowledge with farmers. In rural areas of India, Digital Green has implemented a program where local farmers create and share educational videos on best farming practices. These videos cover topics such as crop management, pest control, and sustainable agriculture techniques. The videos are distributed via mobile phones and community screening. And the outcome of Digital Green India is the initiative has significantly increased farmers' access to practical knowledge, leading to improved crop yields and more sustainable farming practices. It also supports Sustainable Development Goal 2, that is zero hunger, by enhancing food security and agriculture productivity in rural communities. In conclusion, the integration of digital technology with the enthusiasm and creativity of the youth holds transformative potential for sustainable development. By leveraging digital tools, addressing challenges, and fostering innovation, our youth can bridge the gap between clicks and tangible progress. The strategic use of digital technologies by youth can significantly contribute to achieving the Sustainable Development Goals by promoting education, fostering innovation, and enhancing community resilience. Their digital pathways are crucial for building a more sustainable and equitable future. Thank you.
Thank you, Ashrika, for your presentation. Now I would like to call our second delegate, Arnav Pandey, who is responsible to present about Bangladesh. Arnav Pandey, please proceed with your presentation.
Hello, am I audible?
Yes, yes, you are.
Can you please give me the permission to share the screen?
Okay, please wait. Please try. I think you can now.
Can you see my presentation?
Yes, yes, please proceed.
Okay. So, good evening and welcome everyone. I am Arnav Pandey, an 8th grader studying at Litflower School, Narangad. I am very happy to present on an interesting theme from clicks to progress. Youth digital pathways for sustainable development. Bangladesh. I'm happy to present on Bangladesh, the land of Bengals. Its historical events, culture, its different monuments and different festivals, the natural sports, foods, national animal and flower are popular worldwide. Glorious Bangladesh. What are the monuments, special monuments that attracts tourists in Bangladesh? The Lal Bagh Fort, Cox's Bazar, the IOB universities are famous for them. Similarly, the teaching styles and the literacy rate is also high in Bangladesh. Now, young minds, pillars of future. At present, 1/4 of Bangladesh population is in in the is is in the 15 to 29 age group. 27.82% of the population of Bangladesh are youths, which is about 45 million. The youth literacy rate of Bangladesh is 94.9%. Means the maximum people, especially youths, are educated in this country. Now let's come to the point. Youth digital pathways for sustainable development. So what is the first step? First step is to access to digital technologies. Then advocacy and engagement, entrepreneurship and innovation, digital literacy, research and innovation ecosystem. Now, how youths of Bangladesh are using digital technology for sustainable development. Firstly, innovative startups and entrepreneurship. Then education and awareness, smart city projects, research and development, e-governance and policy advocacy, recycling and waste management. So I have done research in this topic, electronic waste management in Bangladesh. So this is a bar graph. This is a bar graph which describes about the use of cell phone, air conditioner, and other technologies in Bangladesh. Bangladesh needs to develop a 3 million metric ton per year e-waste management plan. In Bangladesh, mobile cell phones contribute the most to e-waste streams. A sustainable integrated e-waste management model has also already been proposed. This is the electronic waste recycling process in Bangladesh. How Bangladeshi youths have made an impact on sustainable development. Bangladesh Youth Delegation. Youth in Bangladesh have been active in promoting cultural heritage through digital platforms, showcasing traditional music, dance, crafts, and cuisine. Fridays for Future Bangladesh. Bangladeshi youth have been organizing climate strikes and advocacy campaigns to raise awareness about climate change. Youth Hub Bangladesh. This initiative connects youth and entrepreneurs digitally with resources and opportunities to develop tech-based solutions for social and environmental issues. Jago Foundation Safe Haven Project. Initiative run by youths and volunteers focuses on providing healthcare, education, and safety for street children in Dhaka. Digital advancement. So what has Bangladesh achieved because of the youths? The youths of Bangladesh have contributed much more for the country. Bangladesh has ranked 76th in the digital world. Bangladesh has seen a substantial increase in internet users with over 130 million people, about 80% of the population connected to the internet as of 2024. Initiatives like AgriTech Bangladesh are driving innovation in the agriculture sector. This is a figure of increasing literacy rate in Bangladesh. From past few decades, Bangladesh has increased. The people are being educated in Bangladesh. Finally, I would like to thank my mentor, Zakir sir, and the organizing team of this program. Thank you.
Thank you, Arnav Pandey, for a wonderful presentation. Now, without any delay, I would like to invite our third delegate, Arnav Kisi, who is responsible for presenting about the nation Italy on today's team. Please proceed with your presentation, Mr. Arnav Kisi.
So, good evening to you all. So, I am just conveying some message in regards to Arnav. He is facing some network problems. So, can you shift his turn for a while?
Okay, please. Thank you. Thank you
So
for the
he's
info.
waiting, and so soon he will join the session and he will continue his session. So please shift his turn.
Okay, thank you. Thank you for the information. Okay, not getting late. Let's invite our fourth delegate, Angela Shrestha, who is responsible to present about the nation Greece with her presentation. Angela Shrestha.
Could you please allow me to share the screen?
Okay, please wait for a while. Okay, now you might have this permission. Do you? Please check it.
Yes, please wait for a while.
Okay.
So is my screen visible? Is my screen visible?
Yeah, of course. It's nice.
Okay. So a very warm afternoon to each one of you present here. Respected chairperson of Scrabble Club Pokhara, executive members, district coordinators, honorable jury members, dedicated mentors from different countries, my fellow delegates representing different countries, and all the distinguished personalities here. I am Angela Shrestha, the delegate of Greece, and I would like to thank Scrabble Club Pokhara for organizing this event on the auspicious occasion of International Youth Day. I also extend my thanks to my respected mentor, Georgia Manita, for helping me and mentoring me throughout my journey, and my school for providing me this opportunity. Now, before moving on to the presentation, I wish all of you a very happy International Youth Day. Now, without any delay, let's get into the presentation. As today's theme is From Clicks to Progress, Youth Digital Pathway for Sustainable Development, I would like to clarify you all with the theme. In today's advanced world, various wonderful inventions have been made and used all over the world. But a few centuries back, who would have imagined a digital world where digital technologies would get integrated into our daily lives? But here we are today in the 21st century, where the intersection of digital technology and sustainable development has opened new pathway of addressing global challenges. However, youths as the change makers are always at the forefront to leverage digital tools in order to drive progress towards sustainable development goals. Here, from clicks to progress signifies the transition from simple digital actions like clicking on links or photos to achieving meaningful outcomes in the context of sustainable development. The theme highlights the potential of digital tools to go beyond simple online action and contribute to advancement in sustainable development by addressing global challenges together. Now, being the delegate of Greece, I would like to introduce you all to Greece. Greece, officially the Hellenic Republic, is a country in the southeastern Europe. It holds a pivotal role in both modern and ancient contexts. It features a diverse topography with approximately 80% of the land covered by mountains and its extensive coastline that stretches over 1,300 kilometers. Greece is also a land of myth and legend where ancient gods were once believed to be roamed. It's also the birthplace of democracy, philosophy, and Olympics, due to which Greece is recognized as the cradle of Western civilization. I would also like to congratulate Ms. Georgia Manita and all the people from Greece for wonderful performance in all Paris Olympic, and it's great to know that Olympics was originated from Greece. Now let's get introduced to digitalization and sustainable development. Digitalization refers to the integration of digital technology into various aspects of our life. Digitalization uses various tools to digitalize information and data. It is changing the world today. Now let's see what sustainable development is. Sustainable development basically is a development that meets the need of the present without compromising the needs of future generations. This means to meet need of all people, promoting equal opportunity, personal well-being, and creating secure environment for all. Now, let's interrelate these two terms and see how digitalization helps in sustainable development. Digitalization promotes sustainable development in several ways. By converting physical documents into digital files, the needs of papers can be reduced, which is one of the ways to promote sustainable development. Likewise, due to digitalization, installation of various sources of clean energy has been made easier. Additionally, with digital tools, almost every waste produced from different corners of the world is recycled today. Besides this, digitalization helps in implementing smart agriculture, resulting in more crop yields. Likewise, excessive use of energies could also be reduced with the help of digitalization. Now, moving on to the next slide. Here is a report of 2018 that shows the percentage of people with basic or above digital skills. From this report, we can see Greece lies in the 5th position with 80% of people having basic or above digital skill. So moving on to the next report, which is of 2021, we can see only 50% of people have basic or above digital skill in Greece. Here, the dark blue one with EL is Greece. And coming on to the 2024 edition, Greece has achieved 52.4% basic digital skills compared to EU average 55.6%. But according to a recent report of July, it says that EU is falling short of digitalization transformation goals, which can also create impact in digital literacy rate of Greece. So now let's see what solutions can be implemented by Greece to enhance its digital literacy rate again. The first one is implementation of digital skills in basic education system. By implementing digital skills into education system, Greece can make its people digitally literate and increase its digital literacy rate. Likewise, the second one is development of infrastructure. By developing various infrastructures in the country, it can also be one of the solutions to increase digital literacy rate increase. And in the number third, we have conducting programs or contests related to digitalization. By conducting various programs or contests related to digitalization, people can be attracted towards digital skills and try to maintain it. Then we have providing free training to people. Providing free training to people and providing them employment related to digitalization can also help in maintaining the literacy rate. And lastly, implementing laws related to digitalization can also be one of the way to enhance digital literacy rate increase. So this could be the possible solutions to improve literacy rate in Greece. Now, let's see what efforts has Greece made for sustainable development using digital tools. Greece is on a mission to preserve its natural beauty, cultural heritage, and a way of life digitally from sustainable practices, eco-friendly activities, organic farming, and renewable energy. Greece has taken a number of steps to promote sustainable development, including providing digital skills and education. Providing digital skills and education is one of the major efforts made by Greece. COVID-19 pandemic demonstrated how important digital tools are for interaction, but now It has become an important part for sustainable development too. So today, Greece is providing digital skills to many for free. As providing people with knowledge is said to be the first step of development, it can also facilitate in sustainable development goals. And the number second, we have ensuring high quality digital infrastructure. In order to establish our environment digitally and with sustainability, high quality infrastructures are mandatory. It can help to include various plans in the country. And in the number third, we have recycling products digitally. Today, numerous wastes can be recycled using digital tools. Likewise, Greece has also been recycling various products digitally to achieve sustainable development. And lastly, optimizing the use of non-renewable resources. Besides all this, Greece is working on optimizing the use of non-renewable energy to achieve sustainable development goal in the country. And lastly, as everything has its own disadvantages and advantages, digitalization has also got both benefits and drawbacks in terms of sustainability. Let's start with advantages. In the number one, we have reduction of energy consumption, then development of renewable energy, sustainable urbanization, and sustainable technological solution. On the other hand, we have generation of e-waste, carbon emission, hinders environment sanity, and needs skilled manpower. On the positive side, digital technologies can contribute to reduction of energy consumption and materials which are necessary for achieving net zero emission goal. They also offer opportunities for developing renewable energies, sustainable technological solutions, and sustainable consumptions. However, there are also some drawbacks of digitalization. The increasing consumption of digital tools leads to significant increase in carbon emissions. It has also resulted in the generation of more e-waste, high energy consumption, and data protection issues. Additionally, there is a need for comprehensive research and funding to address the gaps between sustainable development and digitalization. By filling the gaps, digital tools can be very useful for sustainable development. And lastly, by saying, be the change you want to see in the world, I would like to end my speech here. Thank you.
Thank you, Angela Shreesha, for your wonderful presentation. Now I would like to invite our fifth delegate, Rohan Porel, who is responsible to represent the nation Romania with his presentation. Rohan Porel, please proceed with your presentation.
Okay, sir. May I have the permission to start this screen sharing?
Okay, please wait. I think you might have it already. Please check it.
Sir, is it sharing the screen?
Yes, it is, please.
Okay, thank you very much. So,
And next participant, we have Arnav KC. Please be ready with your presentation.
so hello everyone. I hope you are having a great day. It's me, Rohan Porel, as the representative of Romania from Apex School, Sankarnagar, Tiloktana. So today, on World Youth Parliament, I'm going to be discussing about our possible agenda. So before starting, here is a short brief of table of content that me, as the representative of Romania, will have to offer you on this parliament. So at first, we have theoretical, where we are going to be discussing about the theory part that the agenda has to provide here, such as Romania as a country, Romania's efforts on agenda, and many more. Moving on to the next one, we have advantages. Here, we are going to talk about pros and cons related to agenda. Number 3, we have exercises and remarks done by the country. So work carried out in Romania regarding the agenda. And at last, we have the conclusion, best efforts agenda. So without any delay, let's proceed. So here, our sub-content starts. Number 1, theoretical. Romania as a country and Romania's efforts on agenda. Republic of Romania. The best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago. The second best time is right now. Romania. Romania is a country located at crossroads of Central East Southeast Europe. It borders Ukraine to the northeast, Hungary and Serbia to the southeast, Bulgaria to the south, Moldova to the east, and Black Sea to the southeast. The country has mainly continental climate and covers an area of 92,046 square miles with a population of 99 million people in 2023. Romania is the fifth largest country in Europe and sixth most populated member state of European Union. Its capital and largest city is Bucharest. So all the information are on the screen, so you may have a look. Okay, so moving on. We have From Clicks to Progress, Youth Digital Pathway for Sustainable Development. From Clicks to Progress, Youth Digital Pathway for Sustainable Development. This year's International Youth Day theme emphasizes the critical role that youth plays in utilization of digital technologies to build a more sustainable future. Without a doubt, digital technology is a potent tool for sustainable development, and young people everywhere are using digital pathway to address issues all over 17 of the Sustainable Development Goals, also known as SDGs. Moving on, sustainable development. So let's talk something about sustainable development. What is sustainable development? Sustainable development is an organizing principle that aims to meet human development goals while also enabling natural systems to provide necessary natural resources and ecosystem services to the human. The desired needs without undermining the planetary integrity and stability of natural system. Sustainable development tries to find a balance between economic development, environmental protection, and social well-being. The Brundtland Report in 1987 defined sustainable development as development that meet all the needs of present generation without compromising the ability of future generation to meet their own needs. The concept of sustainable development nowadays has a focus on economic development, social development, and environmental protection for future generation. Moving on, let's talk about some of the advantages, some of the pros that we have got on sustainable development. So here are some of the advantages that we have. Number one, enhancing educational and awareness, promoting entrepreneurship and innovation, facilitating community engaging and advocacy, enhancing environmental conservation efforts. So let's talk brief about the advantages we have got. Moreover, digital tools have made education more accessible and inclusive, eliminating geographical barriers and providing quality education for young peoples worldwide. Social media plays a crucial role in spreading awareness about the Sustainable Development Goals, also known as SDGs. Digital technology also promotes entrepreneurship, enabling young people to develop innovative solutions to the global challenges through e-commerce platform, crowdfunding, hackathons, and innovation, environmental conservation, and challenges. Social media campaigns and digital art projects highlights the impacts of climate change and advocate for sustainable practices. Virtual reality experience and interactive websites allows young people to create immersive content and educate and inspire action towards them. Moving on, we have works that are carried out. Rehabilitation of some educational establishment in line with the green school concept. The assessment of practices at school level regarding selective garbage collection, water management, green electricity, green energy, and many more. Development of national digital platform for green schools. Launching household appliance debate schemes whereby families can receive a voucher for purchasing of laptop tablets for the children. Here is a survey which is dedicated on Romania, as you can see, about the sustainable development. So me as a representative of Romania would like to take some time so that all the delegates will watch the survey. Okay, so let's move on. The best way to predict the future is to create it, by Peter Drucker. So moving on. Exercising and remarks that are being carried out on the agenda by Romania. So let's dive right into it. Efforts made by Romania to address the needs of seniors who may have difficulty adapting to this technological advancement. In fact, the government has undertaken some steps towards improving the accessibility for older adults as well as people with disabilities, banks, and online services. It is truly the Romanian rely heavily on bank services, but they also use them for other purposes besides transferring money or paying bills. and purchasing roles. This means there is no need for business operation in this field. So digital inclusion often unfortunately remains inclusive to many individuals in Romania, making social exclusion permanent, especially on accounts of lack of access to money needed to subscribe to internet and buy gadgets. All in all, it is clear that overall terms used when discussing electronic media using among students seem less appropriate today than it was before, since computer literacy rate keep fluctuating all over the country for most linear, irrespective of age groups, thus impeding any accurate assessment of this phenomena today. Okay, so let's talk about efforts that are made by youth on the related topic. One of the major aims is to create development opportunities for young people from rural areas in rural areas. Thus, the intervention plan is based on community organizing, community development, advocacy, and education. The program's four pillars are education, training, and professional development, culture, diversity, and intercultural dialogue, volunteering, participation in inclusion, decision-making, youth policies, and cooperation. Process of helping young people from rural areas to develop, design, and implement activities through which they contribute to personal, professional, and social development of their peers. Meanwhile, also facilitating the intercultural dialogue among youth and empowering young people to actively participate in the decision-making process all at levels. Most of existing programs for rural youth in Europe are focused on agriculture and startups. Moreover, most of the time, decision makers lack an intersectional approach to the rural youth. Moving on. So this is the sustainable development efforts. This diagram shows all the major components for sustainable development efforts. So here are social, variable, sustainable, equitable, environment, viable, and economic, which is combined together. Moving on. So we are on the ending. So let's see about the best efforts on agenda. Conclusion. The potential of technology to drive a sustainable development is never ending, with young people at the forefront of this digital revolution. By leveraging digital tools, enhancing youth education, promoting entrepreneurship, facilitating community engagement, and supporting environmental conservation while we move forwards a more sustainable future, it is crucial to continue supporting and empowering the youth in their digital journey by fostering an environment that encourages innovation and creativity. So special thank you to the mentor, Corina Susde, for helping me all about this journey. Our coordinator, Mr. Deepak Gautam sir, also the principal of our school, for coordination of this information, and my friend Sagar Khatri for helping me throughout this journey. It would not be possible without them. So I would like to
Thank you, Rohan Paudel, for your wonderful presentation.
thank you.
Now I would like to invite our third delegate again, Arnav Kesi, who is responsible to represent the nation Italy with his presentation. Arnav Kesi, please proceed with your presentation.
Yes, okay. May I start?
Yes, please.
Okay.
And next, Akriti Kafle, please be ready for your presentation with your presentation.
I think he's. Excuse me.
Yes, please.
I think it's a little problem. We can't share our screen.
Okay, please wait for.
Oh, okay. We can now.
Okay.
Okay. Our Honorable of World Youth Parliament, Honorable panel of judges, esteemed fellow delegates and distinguished. Good evening. I'm Arnav and having honor to represent Italy, the esteemed assembly. I look forward to engage you in this discussion. From click to progress, your digital pathway for sustainable development. I'd like to thank organizers for this opportunity and mentor Cristiana Priveta for outstanding support. Italy. So I'm going to give a little introduction about Italy. Italy is renowned for its rich cultural heritage, delicious cuisine, and stunning landscapes. Highlights include the art and architecture of the cities like Rome, Florence, world-famous dishes like pastas and pizza, and beautiful spots such as the Amalfi Coast and Tuscany. Italy's history from Roman Empire to the Renaissance has left a lasting impact on the world. Youth digital pathways for sustainable development. So I'm going to give a little introduction about youth digital pathways for sustainable development. Unlocking the potential of youth in the digital age is crucial for achieving sustainable development goals, which is true. This presentation explores how digital pathways can empower young people to shape a better future in context of Italy. The importance of digital skills for youth in Italy. Number one, economic opportunities. Digital skills provide access to new jobs and career paths in a rapidly evolving economy in Italy. Number two, social inclusion. Digital literacy empowers young Italian people to participate fully in society and connect with others online. Number three, personal growth. Digital skills foster creativity, critical thinking, and problem-solving abilities are essential for personal and professional development. Number four, sustainable development. Young Italian people equipped with digital skills can contribute to innovative solutions for environmental and social challenges. Next, advocacy and activism. So, advocacy and activism. Youth voices must be important advocates for sustainability. Social media and digital communication tools can play a major role in amplifying this youth source of youth source messages, online campaigns and hosting resource messages, online campaign and hosting petition in addition to driving awareness can be utilized for support, thus affecting conscious policy changes. Empowering Italian through digital entrepreneurship. Innovation hubs. Creating spaces where young Italian entrepreneurs, businessmen can access resources, mentorship, and support their development, their ideas. Digital skills training. Equipping young entrepreneurs with the technical skills and knowledge to build and manage successful online businesses. Access to finance, providing microloans and grants to support young Italian entrepreneurs. In launching and scaling their ventures. Mentorship and networking, connecting young entrepreneurs with experienced professional and investor to foster investor to foster growth and collaboration. Oh. So the next one is education and awareness. As you can see in the picture right here, education is the most powerful weapon we can use to change the world, said by Nelson Mandela, which is very much true. And now, here's a brief summary of using digital tools for sustainable development, and those are online courses. Platforms like Coursera, Free Code Camp, EDX offer sustainability courses. Like we can learn free, or we can learn for free here. We can learn different things for free in those websites. Interactive tools. Use VR, AR, and simulations for immersive learning. Social media. Share and learn about sustainability through platforms like Instagram and TikTok. Data visualization. Data visualization. Create and view environmental data with tools like Tableau. I got a little problem here. Sorry for that. I got a little problem, so I'll go to the next one. So, using technology for social impact. Number one, data analysis. Using technology to collect and analyze data for informed decision making in social initiatives. Number two, community engagement. Leveraging social media and online platforms to build awareness and mobilize support for causes. Oh, what's happening? Okay, digital skill development. For sustainable development, we have to develop our digital skill also. So like access to education. Online platforms provide broader access to learning and skill building. Data and analysis. Skills in the data analytics and remote sensing help monitor and address environmental issues. Innovation. Expertise in digital tools supports the development of sustainable technologies and smart solutions. Remote work. Digital tools facilitate remote work, reducing carbon footprints, and promoting work-life balance. Community engagement. Digital tools enhance the effectiveness of awareness campaign and mobilize community action. Policy and governance. E-governance and data-driven decision-making improve policy implementation and transparency. Sustainable development, sustainable business. Digital tools help businesses optimize operations, reduce waste, and engage customers on sustainability. networking development for Italians, government initiatives, developing national digital literacy programs and policies, private sector partnership, collaborating with tech companies to provide training and mentorship opportunities, non-profit organization, supporting community-based initiatives that address digital literacy needs, international collaboration, sharing the best practices and resources to promote global digital. Now, measuring the impact of digital pathways of Italy, as shown in the graph, right here, increased access to technology, tracking the number of young people who gain access to internet and digital devices, improved employment outcomes, monitoring the employment rates and career
We have
advancement
last
of
1 minute
young
left. Please
people,
make it fast.
digital skills. Okay. Number 3, social impact. Evaluating the effectiveness of digital initiatives in addressing social and environmental challenges. So I have Capgemini and partners to develop digital twin of the Earth for Cyber Italy project. It's basically a project from Italy, and now we are now in the end of this presentation, and its conclusion and call to action. Investing in youth digital pathways is an investment in a sustainable future. Italy's approach to youth digital pathways for sustainable development is multi-phased, involving and empowering our Italian entrepreneurs, and integrating digital literacy to education, policy, advocacy, and lifestyle. We can unleash the transformative power of technology for the benefit of all. So this is the end of my presentation. Hope you all have learned something from this, and thank you.
Thank you, Arnav Casey, for a wonderful presentation. Now I would like to invite our 6th delegate, Master Akriti Kafle from Sainik Aawasiya Mahavidyalaya School, who is responsible to present about nation Vietnam. Akriti Kafle, please proceed with your presentation.
Thank you. Am I audible?
Yes, you are. Please proceed.
Pleasant evening to you all, respected jury panels, hosts, and my mentors and my delegates. It's really an honor to be here, to be invited on this World Youth Parliament. Happy World Youth Parliament. Happy World Youth Day. Today, at the occasion of 12th August 2024, as the 5th session of World Youth Parliament was held, and I'm a mentee of the World Youth Parliament. I'm really pleased to have myself over here. I'm really helpful for this, to my mentor and to my guider, Puna Bahadur. Thank you. I would like to proceed with my presentation. Is it being shared?
Yes, it's clear.
First of all, I would like to tell you all about World Youth Parliament. The theme of this 5th session, From Clicks to Progress, Youth Digital Pathways for Sustainable Development. As we all were heard and as we all were introduced by previous delegates about their presentations, today we have our presentation, and I'm presenting Vietnam. It's me, Akriti Kafle. Thank you. International Youth Day 2024 revolves on youth and digital innovation. This 2024 International Youth Day theme highlights the key connection between digitalization and acceleration of the Sustainable Development Goals (SDGs), emphasizing the crucial development people in this transformating progress. The theme, From Clicks to Progress Youth Digital Pathways for Sustainable Development, highlights the youth's contribution to the advancement of digital technology, driving innovation and creating positive change in the society. Talking about Vietnam, the official name of the Vietnam is Social Republic of Vietnam. Vietnam is the country which was form of the government is a socialist republic. The capital of Vietnam was Hanoi. Population regarding of 97,040,334. Official language of Vietnam is Vietnamese, and the area its premises is 127,123 square miles, or we can also say 329,247 square kilometers. This was some fast facts about the Vietnam. Coming back to the topic, the benefits of digital pathways. The theme shows how important digital tools are for young people and our planet's future. Digital pathways helps young people learn, find jobs, and access healthcare.
Akriti, please make your presentation full screen.
Isn't it full screen? Yet?
No, it isn't.
Okay, I guess. Is it now visible?
No, yes, it is visible, but please make it full screen from the beginning. Please press from the beginning above there. Your presentation is being stuck on first slide. Yes, please use presenter view and please do side slow. Please off presenter's view. Yes. Please off the presenter's view over there below the monitor and from the beginning in slideshow of presenter's view. Please close it and open it again.
Is it now zoomed in?
No, it isn't. Please try it again. If you have some problems, let's proceed towards another delegate, and you can do it in last.
Okay.
Okay.
No problem. I will choose.
Okay. So, like, call next delegate. Akriti, are you ready?
That option. No, please.
Okay. Let's proceed towards the next delegate. I would like to invite our seventh delegate, Shreesha Bhattarai, who is responsible to represent again Vietnam with her presentation. Shreesha Bhattarai, please proceed with the presentation.
Am I audible?
Yes, please, Srishu Bhattarai.
Oh, sorry, Shreesha Bhattarai, please proceed. Yes, you are audible.
Can you enable screen sharing?
Okay, please wait for a while. I think you have it now. Please proceed.
No.
Please try again.
The future belongs to those who harness the power of technology for the better good. A very warm good afternoon to everyone present here. Me, myself, Shreesha Bhattarai, and I am representing Vietnam in this 5th World Youth Parliament with the theme Youth Digital Pathways for Sustainable Development. Firstly, I would like to thank Travel Club Pokhara for handing over this wonderful opportunity on the auspicious day of International Youth Day and all the juries and participants. I am really grateful for it. And secondly, I would like to express my gratitude to Miss Nguyen Annie Maam for helping me with this project. Thank you very much. I would like to begin my presentation now. Vietnam, officially known as the Socialist Republic of Vietnam, is a country in Southeast Asia. It is the 15th most populous country with a population about more than 100 million people with an area of 331,690 square kilometers. It shares its land borders with China to the north and Laos and Cambodia to the west. It is mostly known for its captivating history, diverse culture, beautiful nature, and breathtaking landscapes. It is stated that Vietnam is an atheist country, but 55% of the people follows Buddhism. Vietnam is rapidly growing by relying on digital economy to change the growth model that is having the opportunity to close the gap with developed countries. Since then, the government of Vietnam has continuously affirmed that ICT is an enabler for Vietnam's economic development. In June 2020, the government issued the National Digital Transformation Program. In March 2022, the national strategy to develop the digital economy and society to 2025 with an orientation to 2030. The goal set by the government states that the digitalized economy will account for 20% of the GDP by 2025 and 30% by 2030. This graph defines the digitalization by two scopes, including the core and digitalized economies. During COVID-19 pandemic, in the past 2 years, has enhanced the advantages of digitalization. According to the graph, the average annual growth rate of the economy is in 14 years was 6.01%. The digitalization process in Vietnam is rapidly growing and the government is also conducting various programs. Vietnam also became the sixth and fastest growing economy in Asia. How digital platforms and tools help youth contribute to sustainable development. Firstly, let's discuss about opportunities and challenges in Vietnam. Opportunities. It helps to protect the environment by reducing the consumption of natural resources, that is, development of efficient energy technologies. It helps to raise awareness using various digital platforms, that is, it can be used to share information about climate change and to mobilize people to take action. It helps to build inclusive societies for people with disabilities, that is, helps disabled person to participate in online communities and finding employment opportunities. The challenges are a looming middle income, increase in brain drain, not able to prepare for increased international competition, unfavorable macroeconomic developments, and a slowdown in growth. Note: macroeconomic is the branch of economics that deals with the structure and behavior of the overall economy. Importance of youth engagement. Youth often bring new creative ideas and perspective which helps to establish different ways to approach to sustainability challenges. Youth are more advanced with technology and digital tools which helps to contribute to find sustainability solutions. Youth can also actively encourage others too if they are educated about matters like this. Youth can effectively spread and raise awareness for change through their social platforms. Youth's engagement helps to empower and educate them to educate the netizens to take the lead for developmental goals. Some successful youth-led digital initiatives in Vietnam are three-month national incubation programs for young Vietnamese social entrepreneurs in 2023. It aims to support initiatives led by youths in Vietnam. 50 youth people had organized towards a sustainable development green skills for youth with the support of United Nations in August 2023. This program highlighted about green skill for youth to forge ahead towards a brighter and greener future of Vietnam. Youth Collab Summit 2024. Vietnamese youth sign on the regional stage. Youth Collab in Vietnam will strive to foster social innovation and inclusivity among Vietnamese youth, accelerating the implementation of SDG goals. These kind of youth-related programs have set a target of 8.4 million jobs by 2030. Sustainable development goals in Vietnam includes no poverty, zero hunger, good health and well-being, quality education, gender equality, clean water and sanitation, affordable and clean energy, decent jobs and economic growth, etc. On a final note, the effort of the youths and citizens, along with the government through digitalization for sustainable development, can be successful. So, the youth must conduct various awareness programs about the importance of digital and technological tools and contribute for a better and greener future of Vietnam. Empowering youth with digital tools is not just an investment in their future, but in a sustainable world for all. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Shreesha Bhattarai, for your wonderful presentation. Now, I would like to invite our eighth delegate, Sadiksha Acharya, who is responsible to represent about the nation Mexico with her presentation. Sadiksha Acharya, please proceed with the presentation. And next, we have Angela Sharma from India.
Sir, would you please allow sharing?
Okay, please wait for a while. I think you now have the permission. Please proceed with your presentation. Please try to proceed.
Sir, it is visible.
Yes, it is. Please proceed.
Good evening, everyone. I am Sadiksha Azar from Gogoreswar Light Academy, representing the country Mexico. I would like to thank Scrabble Club for giving me this opportunity. And without any further delay, let's proceed. From clicks to progress, youth digital pathways for sustainable development. Mexico is the 10th most populous country in the world, with an estimated population of over 130 million people in 2023. Most of them have Spanish as their mother tongue, which the state recognizes as a national language, along with 68 indigenous languages of the country. Although around 287 linguistic varieties are spoken in the country, these figures make Mexico the country with the largest number of Spanish speakers, as well as the seventh country with the greatest linguistic diversity in the world. To obtain an overview of progress in digital governance, Latin America gathered data related to four areas: strategies, a national snapshot of the development of digital governance, enabling the coordination of actions to promote the digital transformation of governance, how the government and its institutions are organized to achieve its digital governance objectives, policies, frameworks that organize and lead the overall development of digital governance and of the main institutions and initiatives projects, enabling the flagship digital governance initiatives. Sustainable digitization is emerging as a powerful tool to address problems and risks in an effective and responsible manner. However, responsible digitalization, or understood as the responsible use of digital technologies to achieve a positive impact on society and the planet, can have many advantages. In particular, those linked to business sustainability, the Sustainable Development Goals, and the UN 2030 Agenda. Digitalization as a catalyst for business sustainability. Advantages of sustainable digitalization. Challenges and opportunities for sustainability. A transition to a greener, more equitable, and prosperous economy can be made possible by the catalytic power of digital, dis- digital, digitalization. It is possible to create a digital transformation a model that reinforces the human dimension. Process optimization. Digitalization allows for improved efficiency in process from production to sales, allowing for a reduction in resources consumption and carbon emissions. By digitalizing progress and operation, companies can reduce the consumption of paper, energy, and natural resources, which contributes to environmental conservation and mitigation of climate change in addition. Innovation and sustainable development. Technology is driving innovation in relation to SDG 9. Industry, innovation, and infrastructure to promote everything from sustainable mobility to a better use of resources and the promotion of renewable sources. Access to information and education. Digitalization can facilitate access to information and education, helping to close the digital divide and promote social inclusion. In the pursuit of SDG 4, quality education, and SDG 10, reduction of inequalities. The state of digital in Mexico. There were 107.3 million internet users in Mexico at the start of 2024 when internet penetration stood at 83.2%. Mexico was home to 90.20 million social media users in January 2024, equating to 70.0% of the total population. A total of 125.4 million cellular mobile connections were active in Mexico in early 2024. With this figure equivalent, a new national digital strategy (NDS) was launched in Mexico under the 2012, providing a clear articulation with the public sector reform program and the national development plan. The NDS identified 5 strategic objectives that would drive the digital transformation of government, education, health, the economy, and government citizen relationship. These objectives are supported by 5 key in rails. 1, connectivity; 2, digital skills and inclusion; 3, interoperability; 4, legal framework; and 5, open data. The government of Mexico put pressure on public institutions to live up to the standard. Mexico Conectado is a program dedicated to bringing broadband connectivity to public institutions and public spaces across the whole Mexican territory. According to the program's indicators, far 68,806 schools and 9,935 public spaces, 9,757 hospitals, 6,033 community areas, 6,690 government institutions, and 101 research centers have been connected to broadband as a part of this effort. Mexico Conectado has connected a total of 322 places in an attempt to tackle the digital divide and improve coverage. The government also focused on creating enabling conditions for the private sector to continue the invest in required infrastructure to enable digitalization. Internet use in Mexico. There were 107.3 million internet users in Mexico in January 2024. Mexico's internet penetration rate stood at 83.2% of the total population at the start of 2024. Internet users in Mexico could have expected the following internet connections speed at the start of 2024. Median mobile internet connection speed via cellular networks 25.14 Mbps. Median fixed internet connection speed 60.28 Mbps. Population by age 130.9 million is the total population of Mexico. Population is 0 to 4, 8.2%. Population is 5 to 12, 13.6%. Population is 13 to 17, 8.5%. Population is 18 to 24, 11.8%. 25 to 34, 16.0%. Population is 35 to 44, 13.7%. 45 to 54, 11.8%. Population is 55 to 64, 8.5%. Population is 65 plus 8.1%. Challenges faced by youths in Mexico. For 2030, he emphasized the UN has different goals for digital inclusions or equal access to technologies which allow for a more connected world, but also with smaller gaps. There are initiatives that tells us about this, about a series of technological convergence efforts about the is that everyone should have with the services. Poverty, migrations, violence and insecurity, education challenges, underemployment, inequality, drug-related violence, unemployment are the challenges faced by the youth. Thank you. Thank you everyone and my mentor, Prasandia Lennon for supporting me.
Thank you, Sadiksha Acharya, for your wonderful presentation. Now I would like to invite our ninth delegate, Anjali Sharma from India, who is responsible to represent the nation India with her presentation on today's theme. Mrs.
Am I audible?
Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Please proceed.
So can I get the sharing rights, please?
Okay, please wait. I think you have got it already. Please proceed. Try to proceed.
I hope my screen is visible.
No, it isn't.
It is not visible?
Yes, it is not visible.
Just a second, please.
Okay. Please retry.
Yeah, I'll. Is it visible?
No, sorry, it isn't.
Okay. Is it visible now? I hope it's visible.
No, sorry, it isn't.
Okay, so for now I'll present without the PPT if that's okay.
Let me check. Okay, wait for a while.
Sir, can we present from another device?
Okay, if if your presentation can be like shown from another device, you can.
Can you
Okay.
send the sharing rights to the device named Swarnim? There's someone in the meeting. Can you share the meeting rights, sharing rights with them if
Okay.
that's possible?
Okay. What is this? Swarnim, yes?
Swarnim, yes.
Okay, wait for a while. Okay, I think the meeting rights has been shared.
Yes.
Please proceed.
So I'll not take a lot of time. I'll start now. And if the presentation starts, we can still go on, if that's okay.
Okay, you can please proceed.
Thank you so much. I'd like to thank all the delegates of the nations for giving me this opportunity here to speak. I'd like to start now. In Nelson Mandela's words, the youth of today are the leaders of tomorrow. Namaskar and greetings, everyone. I'm Ajab Sharma, arising from the enchanting, diverse land of Nalanda to that of Ayurveda and to that of yoga. Our India. India has a unique culture and is one of the oldest and greatest civilizations of the world. India has achieved all-round socio-economic progress since its independence. It covers an area of 32,87,263 square kilometers, extending from the snow-covered Himalayan heights to the tropical rainforests of the south. Today's youth are not just passive consumers of digital content. They are innovators, entrepreneurs, and change makers. They are leveraging technology not only for personal growth, but also to address global challenges such as climate change, education, and health. What can serve as a better example than us participating in this World Parliament from the comfort of our homes? And the progress lies mere clicks away. In an era where technology is intertwined with our daily lives, it is this young generation leading the charge towards a more sustainable future. Moreover, platforms like Instagram and TikTok are no longer just for selfies and dance videos. They are being used by youth to run campaigns on issues like plastic pollution, renewable energy, and ethical fashion. The reach and impact of these platforms are unprecedented, turning clicks into movements and that drive sustainable development. Consider the example of Green Belt movement in Kenya. Although not Indian, it is an amazing example of youth digitalizing sustainable development. Led by Wangari Maathai, while it started as a grassroots effort to combat deforestation, it gained global momentum through online platforms, with youth worldwide clicking, sharing, and supporting the cause. Today, millions of trees have been planted, communities have been empowered, and the movement continues to inspire environmental conservation efforts across the globe. Indian youth proves to be excellent through these following initiatives and programs. Number one, Digital India Initiative. This initiative aims to transform India into a digitally empowered society and knowledge economy with a focus on inclusive growth and digital literacy. Next up, we have Tata Trust's SDGs Compendium. This compendium features case studies and stories of change that highlight the impact of digital technologies on sustainable development in India, including initiatives led by youth. Ericsson's digitalization initiatives. Ericsson has undertaken various initiatives in India to promote digitalization and sustainable development, including a study on the impact of digitalization on the mining industry and a commitment to reach net zero emissions in their value chain by 2040. Next up is something we are very familiar with, International Youth Day 2024. The United Nations has launched a call for entries for youth-led digital initiatives that address the Sustainable Development Goals, better known as the SDGs, with a focus on digital pathways for sustainable development. Youth-led organizations. Youth-led organizations in India are participating in sustainable development initiatives, including those that focus on digitalization and technology, such as the Be Seen, Be Heard campaign. Digital inclusive growth initiatives such as Inevitable India aim to positively impact 100 million lives by 2026 through technology interventions, emphasizing the transformative potential of technology on achieving sustainable development. Consider the inspiring story of Fridays for Future movement. I am reciting the story in hopes of inspiring everyone present here. Spearheaded by a young girl from Sweden, Greta Thunberg, we are all aware of her. At just 15 years old, Greta began skipping school on Fridays to protest outside the Swedish parliament, demanding stronger action on climate change. What started as a lone protest quickly transformed into a global phenomenon, thanks to the power of social media and digital communication. And I could go on and on about these real life examples of our youth tackling hurdles with the help of digitalization and innovation, of course. Our generation doesn't just click, we understand the power behind each click. Whether it's coding an app to reduce food waste or creating viral content to raise awareness on mental health, developing digital tools to monitor climate change, we are using technologies in ways our older generations could not have imagined. Digital platforms are the new classrooms, boardrooms, and stages for the youth. Take YouTube, for instance. Channels dedicated to sustainable living, eco-friendly practices, and green technology are flourishing, many of them led by young influencers who have millions of followers. These influencers are educating, inspiring, and mobilizing their audience towards a sustainable choice. Let me share a funny incident that highlights the creativity of today's youth. A young boy, about 12 years old, was asked by his teacher to create a video presentation on climate change. Instead of a typical slideshow, he decided to use his gaming skills to recreate a virtual world where he showed the effects of global warming, melting ice caps, rising sea levels, and deforestation, all within a popular video game. His presentation was not only educational, but also went viral online, proving that even gaming can be a tool for change. From teens to our beloved grandparents, we have all been there when our parents or grandparents asked for help with technology. I remember when my grandmother once asked me to open the Google so she could check her Facebook. While we laughed about it, it made me realize how effortlessly we, the youth, navigate the digital world. Let's look at some global statistics to understand the broader impact. According to the United Nations, during the COVID-19 pandemic, 1.5 billion students in 165 countries were affected by school closures. Digital learning platforms became crucial in continuing education. The 2021 Global Digital Report revealed that over 4.66 billion people use the internet, with a significant portion being the youth aged 18 to 24. The World Bank noted that digital skills training programs have reduced youth unemployment rates by 10% in participating countries. These youth are not just passive consumers of digital content. They are creators, innovators, and change makers. For example, in a survey conducted by Pew Research Center, over 60% of young people reported using the internet for activism, whether it's for signing petitions, engaging in debates, or organizing protests. Moreover, the same survey found out that digital activism is the most effective when it comes to involvement of youth who bring fresh perspectives, energies, and creativity to the table. As I conclude, let's remember that with every click, we are shaping the future. The youth of today are not just leaders of tomorrow, they are the leaders of today, armed with smartphones, social media, and a deep sense of responsibility for the planet. In the words of late Kofi Annan, former UN Secretary General, young people should be at the forefront of global change and innovation. Empowered, they can be key agents for development and peace. If, however, they are left on society's margins, all of us will be impoverished. Let's ensure that our clicks continue to lead us on the path to progress towards a sustainable and equitable world for all. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Anjali Sharma, for your wonderful presentation. Now, I would like to invite our last delegate, Akriti Kafle, to present about today's topic. Akriti Kafle, please proceed.
Yes.
I hope
Thank
your presentation, I hope you are ready now.
Okay, can you give me the permission?
Okay, please wait for a while. Okay, please check again.
No, it's still disabled.
Okay, wait. Okay, please try again.
Yeah. Excuse.
Yes. Please make it full screen. From beginning, please click from beginning at top left. At top left. Your presentation. I guess there is problem in your internet.
Speaker sir, if you would Anjali's presentation, could you give the co-host rights to Ojaswini if she could present? Actually, we are having rains here in India, so it might be because of that the network is not working.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay.
Wait. Excuse me, is it being shared or not?
Yes, please.
Is it being shared now?
Yes, it is. Please. Okay, yes, it is being full screen.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay.
Pleasant evening to you all, respected jury panels, hosts, and my mentors. Happy World Youth Day. First of all, sorry for the previous lag. I would like to thank you to be attending a World Youth Parliament fifth session. It's me, Akriti Kafle, studying in Sainik Aawasiya Mahavidyalaya grade 9. Fifth session's World Youth Parliament theme from Click to Progress Youth. International Youth Day 2024 revolves on youth and digital innovation. This 2024 International Youth Day's theme highlights the key connection between digitalization and acceleration on the process of the Sustainable Development Goals (CDGs), emphasizing the connection over the people in this transformative progress. The theme, From Clicks to Progress Youth Digital Pathways for Sustainable Development, highlights the youth's contribution to the advancement of digital technology, driving innovation, and creating positive change in our society. Talking about Vietnam. The Vietnam official name stands for Socialist Republic of Vietnam. The form of the government, Socialist Republic. The capital of Vietnam is Hanoi. The population stands for 97,040,000 and
Akriti, are you there? I guess I guess we have problem. Okay. Okay, she's back.
laws
Hello, Akriti, please
of down
uh,
and upbringing.
share your presentation again. I think because of a network problem, your presentation is not showing. Okay, I guess.
Things over here and there. It was I last before my internet. Hello, am I audible? Is it visible?
Yes, you are audible, but your presentation is not visible. Okay.
It's not visible. Wait, okay then. I'll be doing it again.
Okay.
Is it now visible?
Yes, yes, please proceed.
World Youth Parliament. Fifth session. Coming up with a theme from clicks to progress, youth digital pathways for sustainable developments. It's me, Akriti Kafle, studying on grade 9 in Sainik Aawasiya Mahavidyalaya, representing Vietnam. International Youth Day 2024 revolves on the youth and digital innovation. This 2024 International Youth Day's theme highlights the key connection between digitalization and acceleration on the process for the Sustainable Development Goals (CDGs), emphasizing the connection between the people in this transformative progress. The theme, From Clicks to Progress, Youth Digital Pathways for Sustainable Development, highlights the youth's contribution to the advancement of digital technology, driving innovation and creating positive change in our society. Coming up for Vietnam. The Vietnam official name stands for Socialist Republic of Vietnam. The form of government, a socialist republic. The capital of the Vietnam is Hanoi. The population is 97,040,334 citizens. Official language starts at Vietnamese, and the area premise of the Vietnam is 1027 and 123 square miles. In other words, 329 to 47 square kilometers. As we can see on the graph, Vietnam is surrounded through a lot of sea, as it is surrounded through Vietnamese Sea. Its whole coastal area in the west is surrounded by East Sea. Mekong River basin on the China is surrounding it too. Myanmar, Laos, Thailand, Cambodia are its neighboring countries. With some of the slides presenting the Vietnam, let's come upon the benefits of digital pathways. The theme shows how important digital tools are for young people and on planet's future. Digital pathways help people learn, find jobs, and access healthcare through its digital connection. Through the internet, they can gain new skills, meet mentors, and join global talks about important issues. As per the example, World Youth Parliament is one of the best example where we are the attendees. This makes them active in creating a better future and enroll them in more of the activeness toward their future. One of the most popular one of the most popular enrolling aspects the Vietnamese youths are trying to apply to make the Vietnam even more developed is this method: digitization, digitalization, digital transformation. Digitization, the conversion of products to digital format and the concomitant interventions that ensure digitalization. The innovations of the new aspects exploit digital opportunities. Digital transformation, the systems level restructuring of economies, institutions, and society that occurs through digital diffusion. Young innovators, youths, are using technology to solve big problems like climate change and access to clean water. This digital solution not only fix problems now but also promotes long-term sustainable habits. As for the as per the digital connections, many websites are being welled up and being all the citizens around the Vietnam are compiling up to go and make new projects more compiled up. The theme also points out the need for everyone to have access to digital tools, as it is important that all young people, especially in underserved communities, have technology, programs that teach digital skills, help bridge this gap, and support fair development. Like the last previous digitalization, one of the most important and most popular enrollment comes up for the adaptation is an urgent priority. As Vietnamese, the Vietnam's youth are enrolling for Vietnam's more development and seeing its future results as how it's going to happen in Vietnam in 2045. As Vietnam today, there are two pathways they are both compiling: resilient pathway and decarbonizing pathway. Some of its postulates are building resilient infrastructure, protecting the most vulnerable, implementing structural reforms to intensify firms. Sorry?
Please continue.
Pricing carbon, mobilizing finance. In the resilience pathway, its motto: protecting the country's assets, infrastructure, and people. Adaptation, one of its properties, adaptation measures should focus on the country's most vulnerable sectors and locations, particularly agriculture, transport, trade and industry, coastal areas, and the Mekong Delta. Complementary policy reforms in the fiscal and financial sectors will be needed to stimulate the necessary investments from both the public and private sectors. This was all about resilient pathway. If you come about the decarbonizing pathway, its motto is bringing Vietnam to net zero carbon emissions by 2050. Many youths are prioritizing both resilience and decarbonizing pathways. Some of the decarbonizing pathways properties are substantial investments are required in energy, transport, agriculture, and industry. Second one, supporting measures will enable the pursuit of net zero objective without slowing GDP growth. This was about the resilient and decarbonizing and how it's coming up to develop Vietnam in 2045 more than as it is today. In conclusion, in short, to conclude whatever I've stated so far, from clicks to progress, youth digital pathways for sustainable developments highlights in achieving a better future. By supporting youth with digital tools, we can build a more sustainable and fair world for everyone. Thank you everyone for having me here. Now I would like to end my speech. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Akriti, for your presentation. Now I would like to invite one of our jury members, English language fellow Master Andre Perez, to present his thought and says and say some motivational words before us about today's program. Master Andre Perez.
Hello. Hello, Ajab. Can you hear me okay?
Yes.
All right. Well, I would like to start by saying, Ajab, you've done a wonderful job hosting this event. You've done very well. I've appreciated seeing you transition from presenter to presenter. I think it was well done. Overall, presenters, good job. I'm very happy to see the level of English you guys have shown me today. I got to say that I have to say that the level of English pronunciation wise is very good. I enjoyed seeing you guys go off script when you would go off script and interact with one another. I know we had some technical issues. However, in those technical issues is when I probably saw the most, comfortable English being used, which was great. If I were to give you guys some pointers or some pieces of advice for your presentations moving forward, I will say pronunciation is very well. A lot of you read. I want to say that the research was clearly done. I saw some of you possibly use some ChatGPT, but ChatGPT isn't bad for research as long as you understand what you're doing. Please, in the future, make sure you know what you're presenting on. Make sure you know the content you are doing. For example, one of these days, you guys might do a presentation that might be followed up with a question and answer portion, and you will be expected to answer questions on your presentations. And then in that situation, a script won't be able to help you. You will have to show that you know what you're studying, you know what you've researched, and you will have to use previous knowledge and just grab it from the back of your mind and present it to people. So a few tips on how to do that. Careful when you're making your PowerPoint. Make sure that your PowerPoint isn't full of paragraphs. You're not making a book. If you were making a book, we would read your book. I recommend making your PowerPoints with condensed information so that you are presenting the information. You're not reading to us. Because if we wanted to read, we would read. But we don't want to read. We want to hear you present your information. We want to hear what you have to say. Please, if you can, go off script, go off the PowerPoint. If you have a graph, if you have a diagram, explain your diagram. Tell me, what is this first thing? What is the second thing? I saw a couple of presentations that did that so well, and I really appreciated seeing it. I will say, for some of you, if this was your first presentation, very well done. I can see that you guys have an excellent future ahead of you in not just presentation skills, but in research and in communicating effectively. I will ask you to continue to practice this because the future needs more young people who know how to communicate effectively. And I believe you guys are at a really great start here, and you have a really great advantage with this. I would like to thank Keshav sir for also putting this together with Scrabble Club of Pokhara and the American Corner as well. And that is pretty much all I have. I'll pass it on back to Ajab.
Thank you, our jury, one of our jury members, English language fellow Perez sir. At last, I would like to invite our chairperson of SC Scrabble Club, Keshav Parali, Master Keshav Parali sir, to address and conclude today's event officially.
Hello, hello. Am I audible?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Good evening, everybody. Yeah, of course. Thank you, Henry. Seeing you after a long time. Okay. Thank you, Speaker of today's World Youth Parliament. This is the 5th year that we are conducting it in a low cost, or let's say no cost way. Anyway, students are practicing their research skills, and of course they are doing some language activities plus some presentation with technology. So it has some multiple impacts, I think. So today the whole program was, we were just observing as the chairperson of Scrabble Club. I was simply observing the whole entire thing. Everything was managed by the speaker today, Ajab Sharma. He was the speaker in the 4th session also, and this year he did a better job. Yeah, and yeah, I must thank. I have a long list to remember these people. Here is Purna Bahadur Rana. You can see him behind me. He's supporting in the technical part. Obviously, there is Amar Kumar in American Corner, Pokhara Public Library. He is the man always available for a Scrabble Club, man behind the scene. And yes, Vinod Podel from Tanau, Deepak Gautam sir is there, Buddha Gautam from Kathmandu, and Chiranjeevi Nepal, Arjun Pandey sir, Georgia Maneta all the way from Greece. She's always there with the Scrabble Club, helping a lot as a mentor, sometimes as a judge, and yes, she's helping a lot. There is Zakir Hossain sir from Bangladesh, Bhola Chaudhary, and Gloria Mariana from Mexico, and Cristiana Pavita from Italy, Corina Suzia from Romania, and Nguyen Ani from Vietnam. Of course, there was a very important support from Sriram School, Delhi. There is Sukriti ma'am from that school with one of the students. This year it became a little bit, there is also the involvement of the student, not only from Nepal. There is one student presenting from India, participating from India. That's why I want to thank Sukriti ma'am too. And on behalf of the jury members, there Nilanjana Chattarjee ma'am is also here with us. I'd like to thank her. And there is Yoshikazu Matsumoto sir. It's very late in Japan, that's why he's not here, but we'll be sharing the recording to all the jury members. I have very short, yes, information to you. Within a couple of days, maybe tomorrow or day after tomorrow, you'll be receiving your e-certificates online, and the winners, as we get the decision of the jury members, will be sending you, will be contacting you through email and phones. So for your prizes, for your certificates too. And let me tell you one more thing, that Scrabble Club is working on Scrabble and other different programs. Recently, in a few days, or let's say September 6 to 8, there a team of Nepalese players, Scrabble players, are going to Sri Lanka for Westpac. And similarly, National Scrabble is taking place in Kartik, 9 and 10th of Kartik. There is Asia Cup in India again in November, and likewise we are organizing international Scrabble in 2025 as well. So we have a lot of programs coming back to back. Thank you all. Thank you all for making this World Youth Parliament a grand success. With this words, I think the program ends now. Okay, goodbye everybody. Thank you all.
Thank you, sir.